Yeah, you got to move the replay behind. All right. Good evening, Swirly Nation, and welcome to the granddaddy of them all, the Top Cheese Summer League. We've got Top Cheese Summer action coming at you between Team Cheddar and Mozzarella. Cheddar in neon green. And the battling mozzarella balls are pretty in pink, folks. As Bombich winds up and fires one over the squish tender. At the one end. As Fowler weaves into the offensive zone for Mozzarella. Looks, delays, trails, dumps, and looks for a line change. As they'll rotate through, it'll be Mozzarella behind the net. A wraparound attempt kicked out by the squish tender. Battled for along the board, swiped up but not out by Paris. A long shift here as the squish tender gets one, then two, then a third. In front of the cage, Cheddar needs to work on defense a little bit. Completing the line change, it'll be Abby Costa to take the draw, flanked by brother Joseph. He is not a Franciscan monk, it's her actual brother Joe. And Enzo Vickers, Big Zoe, who's battling in the corner right now. Jenkins and Merlot manning the points. An indirect pass attempt picked off by the fine wine in the Top Cheese League as he dangles one, snaps one off. Cole there equal to the task in net for Mozzarella. Another shove attempt, this one by Vickers. And it is covered by Cole. We'll get a whistle and a change in lines. It'll be Paris leaning over the dot, flanked by Brinkle and Hibben. Stopping behind the cage, flipping it off, that's Fowler to Nelson. He's got Nanavisa with him as he tries to dangle Dixon. It'll head all the way to the corner. Dixon back there to get it, battled with, along with Paris, Dahl defending as well. It comes back to the point. It's Bolus at the point. He lost one high over the cage. If it's football, that's 3 points. But in hockey, not so much. An onside play for Nenavisa to dump it in behind, rimming it around. Wedged up the wall by Brinkle. That'll be a turnover to Bombich. Worked along the wall by Mozzarella before being taken by Paris, played off the boards for Hibben. Cut off by Nenavisa, gloved out of the air by Nelson. Off of a skate, gathered in by Brinkle, and carried out over the blue line. Welcome to Top Cheese Summer League action. The care for you of Western Pennsylvania, cares of Western PA Top Cheese Summer League. It's the AMLG Pee Wee Division. Mozzarella and Cheddar. 0-0 as we wind inside of 21 minutes to play. We'll take you the full hour to the 7:30 mark here from Barrel Ice Arena. It's Joey Costa retreating from his own blue line. It'll be swiped away from him. It's a turnover. Picked up by... Is that Brock? No, I don't think that one was Brock. Trying to get the Mozzarella rosters. I don't know all these kids' skating styles. Oh, it looks like they had an extra kid come or one not show up. I don't know. I can't tell. We worked around the outside. It might be Duffy. I think it is. Up the wall, kept in. Swiped that by Abby Costa. Picked up by Evans. Evans can't escape the zone. A nice keep. I think that's Baru on the keep. It'll be Abby Costa getting support and finding Joey. Joey Costa into the offensive zone before being swiped away. It'll be the fine wine Merlot cutting to the middle. Picked up by Fowler. He'll go around the outside of Vickers before Squish equal to the task. A one-time slap shot fanned on by Bolus, picked up by Bombich. Bombich and Paris at center ice. Brankel run into, swiped away by Vickers. Now Brankel trying to get it up ice to Paris. He'll get it there. Weaving, trying to go through Bolus, can't do so as it's popped free to the corner. It'll be Vickers there. Up high to Paris. He can't control the puck, so it'll be a breakout attempt here for Mozzarella. That disrupted well by Vickers on the play, but popped behind Brankel. A centering pass for the streaking Bombich eludes the Mozzarella defenseman. It'll be Bolus with a shot. Squish with a 5-hole stop on Nanavisa. Now it'll be Nelson. He's disrupted by the big body of the Eiffel Tower Brady Paris. Worked in the corner. It'll be Brankel. Hounded from behind. Back to the point. A shot in, gloved. And held. Brock with the shot from the point. Gloved by the squish tender, who's getting some early action. It'll be Evans, Costa. Joey with a great it's Hibben. Hibben's got Evans streaking up. A pass attempt doesn't quite connect. Evans knocked down behind the net, able to work it to Costa. Back to the point for a slap shot that's cranked in and kicked out. Poked by, I think this is Robinson perhaps, swiped away by Costa up to Evans. Evans with a 2-on-1 as a look back to Abby Costa. On the backhand, shot comes in, rebound by Hibbins, kicked away. Another rebound sent screaming wide of the net by Costa. Evans on the half wall, cuts inside, now out. Will carry behind the cage. Eyes up looking as he stops. Protects the puck. Looks for Costa. It'll be past her all the way to the point, and unable to get there in time was Dixon. He'll go D to D. It'll be... Is that defenseman? I'm not 100% sure. Might be Pegley. Anyway, it's Nelson with it, weaving to the middle, looking, firing. Stick on puck by Dixon disrupts the play. As the puck is ultimately cleared out of danger. Weaving into the Cheddar end is Bolus. He tries a toe drag snipe that's blocked by the the Cheddar defense. And it'll be the fine wine Merlot. He was trying to find Paris, and it'll be an offside play at the Mozzarella blue line. We want to thank our broadcast sponsor, the Rochester Inn. down on Rochester Road. Let me tell you, that's a great place. Games tonight, NHL hockey games, I bet you they'll have it on. And you know what else they're going to have? They're going to have ice-cold beer and wings, great sandwiches. You name it, they've got it. The Rochester Inn, the official broadcast sponsor of the Top Cheese Summer League. Hoping to get a live feed from there coming up. A little Hockey Dad chat as it's swiped that and turned over by Team Cheddar. It'll be gathered in by Merlot. He goes an indirect pass looking for Paris. He fumbles it a bit and then turns it over at the red line before being dumped in behind. A little stop and start move in the corner. Ties things up. That's Jenkins battling along the boards. It'll finally be Paris coming away with it, but his breakout attempt is cut off again. Second time's a charm, though, but Costa was unable to get a grip on it. And it'll be an offside play on Cheddar. Abby Costa leans over the dot. It'll be one over to Brankel. Takes a whack or two, stays on sides, able to dump it in behind, where it'll be Bolus in to get it. Picked up and flipped out of there by Duffy. It'll be a battle along the wall that Abby Costa is going to win. Costa along the boards, an indirect feed. Unable to get controls Dixon, but he keeps it in the zone to Brankel. Brankel turns, he's got a shot, he'll fire, it's kicked away. Evans will get to the rebound and work it further to Brankel. Brankel in the corner, pinned against the wall. I think that might be Ulowitz doing the pinning. Gathered in by Mozzarella. They can't get out, though. It'll be Abby Costa at the top of the zone. Knocked off her stick, gathered in by Bolus, but sent right back to Costa. Off the stick of Dahl to Evans. Evans on the right wing side, coming in from the outside. He'll carry it in behind. Try a short side stuff. That is unsuccessful. Costa gets the rebound, though. Dixon from the point. Fans on a shot. Tips it all the way to the corner. Brankel turns one in on net. Now it's Cole making a save. Evans behind looking for Brankel. Broken up by Bombich. Ahead of steam, unable to get past Brankel, but he is able to dump it further along, looking for Baru. Evans to the puck in the offensive zone. He's looking at a 1-on-4. Unsuccessful, but it'll be Joey Costa following on with the puck. All right, I'm sorry, Chase. That might be Hibben. Can't tell. They both have the same haircut. Same hairstylist. That was Costa. That was Hibben at center ice. 12 to play in the AMLG Pee Wee division of the Top Cheese Summer League. Proudly brought to you by Cares of Western Pennsylvania. Snapped up the boards and dumped in by Cheddar. Out comes Fowler, pulls it around, and Squish says, no, 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 no. Oh, they're going to call a penalty shot. So he's going to have to do it twice. Reed Fowler comes in on the squish tender. Fakes one way, it goes off the post and in. Hey, you can stop the clock a little bit, like goals and stuff like that. All right, like just for like goals, we are not done till 7:30. Yep, thanks. Back comes Fowler after a gift of a penalty shot call. I'm not sure that was the right call, but here's Costa just kind of drifting through center. I'm not sure what he was doing there, but he'll gain the zone and fire one. It's off the skate of Bolus and carried around behind. With speed, Bombich coming up the left. One-on-one with Dahl. Tries to cut through. Squish with a poke check and a beauty. Will be battled for by Jenkins along the board, followed on by Robinson. Now it's Vickers. Vickers up to Paris. Paris trying to weave through. Defended well by Bolus. Cuts to the middle. Has it knocked off of his stick. It'll be Evans there in support. He carries it up high. Cuts inside. Looks backside for Brankel. Missed him with the pass, but he'll get to it in the corner. He'll find Evans. He steps to the middle, looking, firing, and it's a glove save and a beauty. Offensive zone draw for the Vermont-aged Cheddars. With the smell of that locker room, it's like 38-decade-aged cheddar. I believe most of that stench comes from the fine wine Merlot. Vintage. As it's tipped past it, another potential breakaway defended by Paris. Up for Evans. He's tripped on the play, no call. As Cheddar's getting homered. It'll be Evans. Through one, defended by the second. Picks it up on the half wall. Falls down. He'll play it from his backside. Paddling like a canoe. He's been at summer camp for a week. As Jenkins will pick it up. Driving in, looking, firing. He had Costa back door. She'll get to the rebound and blister one off the glass behind the cage. If that could have gone through the net for all we know, as hard as that shot was. And now we get an arm raised and a penalty. The penalty be on Cheddar. So Cheddar heads to the sin bin for a minute and a half. Joey Costa with a hook. So it'll be Hibbett and Costa with Jenkins and Dixon, the defense against the vaunted Mozzarella power play. Dixon looking for Hibben. Dixon will get to it. Now Hibben, now Dixon, now not either of them as it's Nelson. Nelson's centering pass goes off of Dixon. He'll send it right back to Nelson. You guys are on different teams. Kicked that by Dixon, gathered in by Nelson. He tries to pull it out from behind and push it in, and Squish there to make the save on the line. Brooks Nelson trying to sell that goal. If he needs litigation, he can look up AMLG Law Group. They might be able to help him litigate that one, as they are the proud sponsor of the Pee Wee division. He may even get a discount with friends and family. As Merlot looks for Paris, it skips under his stick. 30 seconds left on the PK. Paris, short-handed behind the Mozzarella net, stopping and starting. looking out in front, finds the glove of Cole. It'll be Merlot. Back to Vickers, and that'll be a turnover. Back comes Mozzarella. Nice defensive play by Jenkins. Power play over. Put one on! It'll be Brinkle joining the Cheddar rush. Turned back at the blue line is Paris, gathered in by Merlot. That'll be turned over to Mozzarella, battled along the wall by, I forget who that is. It's a turnover to Brady Paris, who goes forehand, backhand, triple deke to the forehand, and Cole says no. Looking like Gordon Bombay when he got thrown off the Hawks. Bombich picks up speed. Carries it through the neutral zone. He'll challenge Dahl all the way to the corner. Evans will get there, chopping it free to Dahl. Dahl picks it up, banks it off the boards. Right there is Baru. Tapping it in behind. Gathered in by Jenkins. He goes heavy off the glass and out of the zone just past the reach of Nelson. Evans on the forecheck as Mozzarella plays catch in their own end. Banked around Jenkins. Right to Dahl. Dahl will battle with Fowler. Following on in support, Nelson. Back to the point. Worked at by Duffy. Sent down low for Fowler, now Evans. Evans will tap it off the boards to Costa. Costa back to the middle to Brankel. Brankel's got Evans with him. Brankel will sauce it. Evans gets it to the skates and no further. Pass a bit behind as he broke in. It'll be Brankel with the puck in the corner. Working free. Looking for Costa. Driving the middle. Centering feed. Picked off by Duffy and gathered in to be broken out of the zone. That's cut off by Dixon. He'll try to work it deep and will. It'll be Costa in on the pressure as the breakout begins behind their own net by Duffy. Up the wall, it'll be Nanavisa. Nanavisa up the left. Defended by Merlot as he'll shoot one in. That's kicked aside. Merlot will gather it. To the corner we are. Merlot all the way to the point. Bolus will gather it at center before sending it back into the Cheddar zone to be picked up by Merlot. Back to Dixon. Up to Costa. Abby Costa banks it behind for Evans, following on Costa. Evans was in offside, so she'll retreat to Dixon. He'll go off the wall and deep into the Mozzarella zone. The defenseman activates on the forecheck. Evans covering. It'll be Evans and Merlot, the defense pair, as Bombich picks it up. He weaves through center, looking, trying to cut to the middle. Merlot there with a beautiful stick. Just a little poke. Bombich pressures him from behind as he'll weave through, firing, looking 5-hole, and sent crashing to the wall. If somebody could go check the wall, that would be great. Making sure that David did not hurt it. Face-off coming. It'll be Paris, Vickers, and Hibben. Deep for Paris. Puck worked up by Mozzarella up the half wall. Pressure kept on by Cheddar. The centering pass. Nothing gets through. But the Mozzarella will break it out. Defended well there by Jenkins. It'll be brought in by Mozzarella. Battled for along the walls, sent back up. Baru tries to advance it. It'll be Jenkins picking it up, weaving to the middle, leaving one there. There's Costa. He can't quite get the shot off. Excellent back pressure there by Nelson to disrupt the shot. Brinkle ripping through. It'll be Jenkins with the puck. Looking for Costa, knocked out of the air. To the blue line to be handled by Brinkle and broken up and sent back out the center for Mozzarella. Cheddar there first. Jenkins in his own end, high off the glass. Bouncing puck eludes the stick of Brock. Comes the whole way through to Nelson. I'm sorry, not Nelson. Nenavisa. Now Brinkle at center red. Chopping it out of the air is Costa. Leaving it on a drop for Jenkins, whose shot screeches wide of the cage. Jenkins will keep it along the half wall. As the horn sounds, we'll head to intermission. Welcome back to second period action, second half action in the Cares of Western Pennsylvania Top Cheese Summer League, as it's behind for a one-timer by Paris. And we get a whistle. And it'll be a Mozzarella power play. That's going on Bolus. Sorry, yes, a Cheddar power play, a Mozzarella penalty. It'll be won by Evans back to Merlot. He goes across to Jenkins. He'll step to the circle. Shot in, deflects wide of the squish tender. Tracked down by Vickers in the corner. It'll be picked up by Paris. Into the middle. Shot in. Squish is there. Makes one save, then another. Evans knocked to the ice. Puck back to the point for Merlot. Shot in. Squish there to say no, no, no.
Squishy says no, 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 no.
Costa to Costa. Kept in by Dixon. It'll pop free to Costa for a shot that's blocked. rimmed around and popped deeper. 48 left on the power play for Cheddar. Losing the puck along the wall is Dixon. Back checking nicely is Abby Costa. She'll regain the zone. Firing one up high and off the outside of the net, I believe, or the shoulder. I think it got net, though. As I think Squish would have had to grow about 4 inches to catch that off the shoulder. A centering pass there by Brock, broken up on the shorthanded attempt. It'll be Hibben to Costa. Abby Costa up the left. Excellent back pressure there to get control and force it to the corner. Following up in support is Hibben. Wrapping around. Backside feed for Abby Costa, and this time she makes no doubt about it. Abby Costa with the one-time snippity-snappity sniperoo. And we have evened the match at 1 apiece. Bombich tries to pop it between his legs. It catches one of them, and it'll be turned back by Cheddar. I think we're going to use the Boston pronunciation from here on out. Cheddar. Evans through to the puck. Vickers follows on. It'll be Bolus behind the cage. Breakout pass for Baru. He works it along the wall. Sends it across. I believe that would be Ulowitz. Bouncing puck will be picked up, or maybe Robinson. That might be Robinson. Pressured by Brenkel. Kicked that by Evans. It'll be gathered in by Jenkins. Jenkins looked for Merlot. It'll go right back to Jenkins. It'll be banked off the boards to Evans. Chopping at it. Able to advance it further to Vickers. Can't get control. It'll be sent back to center by Mozzarella. Brenkel dumps it deep. Bolus there to defend. His breakout pass read well by Merlot, but couldn't quite get a handle on it, as it'll be Merlot does get through, and it'll be a trip here. And Cheddar's gone back to the power play on a tripping call. We'll throw a minute 30 on the clock here on a trip. Back to the point, Jenkins. Chopped that by Nelson. Shot by Costa, gloved by Squish. Abby Costa on the draw again, wins it towards Paris. Back comes Jenkins. He's supported by Dahl. Up on the forecheck is Nenavisa. It'll be played over to Abby Costa. Tries to go around one. She's angled perfectly there. It'll come free to Joey, though. He looked for Brady Paris a bit behind him, but he'll gather it in the corner. Working deep is Paris. Cutting to the middle, firing one, and the Squish tender kicks that one away. Puck cleared. It'll be Paris picking it up. Paris with a head of steam. Up to Joey Costa. Right back to Paris. Beautiful give and Goski. Tries to cut to the middle. It'll be knocked off of his stick and cleared by Mozzarella. Bombich looking for Nelson. It'll ultimately be poked off the stick of Dixon and gathered by Nelson, who turns off the wall. Nobody home there for a second before Jenkins will take it away. Power play winding down as Cheddar turns it over right at the blue line. Drop pass to Nelson. Inside one. Poked by Jenkins. Gathered by Dixon. Now Brankel. Brankel goes off the boards. He's looking for Evans, who's hanging out at center ice. Apparently there is a cherry sale at center ice. He's out there picking a bushel. It'll be Brankel chipping it to Evans. He's got some speed. He's around one. Dislodged, but it'll come free. Evans on the squish tender, and he goes high over the net. And we'll have another penalty. I hope this is not another penalty shot. Oh, no, up into the netting. Oh, thank heavens. Evans on the draw. Chip to the corner for Brankel. Popped behind for Bolus. Knocked away from him, but gathered in by Bombich. Here's where Summer League is dangerous because there was no attempt to even make a pass. From behind his own net all the way up the boards, you got to move the puck. Just the bad habits that sometimes come out. Now we'll see if Evans is going to try the same thing. Looks like he will. Oh, nope, he's going to flip it over to Hibben. Through the neutral zone they come. A drop feed for Brankel. Firing it to Bombich. Skates into a defender. As it'll be Hibben in the corner, taken away from him by trying to load the roster here. That, I believe, was Brock. Another breakout. Nice read there as it's picked up by Fowler, but knocked away. I'm sorry, Nenavisa knocked away by Evans, gathered back in by Fowler, sent up for Nelson. Nelson and Jenkins will battle. Jenkins will win that one and play it back to Merlot. The fine wine will tip it up looking for Enzo Vickers. It eludes him and goes all the way into the Mozzarella zone. It'll be Duffy back to pick it up. Duffy with Costa on him. Costa with a nice lacrosse whack before being picked up by Abby. Across for Joey. And the Costas racking up the points. It'll be Abby. Costa to take the draw. Picked off by Mozzarella and sent back up to the line by Nelson. Battled for by Fowler over to Vickers. A nice read there to dump it in on Cole. Off the pad by Duffy. Rimmed around behind for Merlot over to Jenkins. Jenkins up the wall to Costa. Costa back to Costa. Costa looking for Vickers. It'll be Merlot. Twisting it around behind. A nice feed to Costa, who then hits Vickers. They'll call it an onside play. Duffy there to break it up as Fowler and Nelson play catch. Fowler is a step off sides on the play. Trying to stretch to hold the line. And we'll get a face-off outside of the Cheddar blue line. Brankel in. Shoots one up high into Bolus, and it'll be picked up. A nice breakout feed that time by Bombich. Sent back in on an offside play. So now the face-off will move outside the Mozzarella zone. Second half action here in the cares of Western Pennsylvania. Top Cheese Summer League. It's Mozzarella and Cheddar. Cheddar leading by one. Evans on the forecheck. Nice move by Bolus to carry it up the middle. Again, there's the bump outside. It'll be chased down by Baru. Getting there first is Dahl. Out in front, Cole. Spinning with it now, Paris. skate to stick. He's got Evans. If he sees him, he's tied up a bit, and it'll be an offside play. Face off outside of the Mozzarella line. Gathered in by Paris, looking for Brenkel. It'll come off of Robinson, back to Paris. Paris trying for Evans. Evans will pick it up and regroup, bringing backwards. He weaves through the middle into the offensive zone, topping it to the corner and tracking it down. Centering feed for Paris that comes off squish into the corner. Merlot working down into the middle, trying to center one. It's broken up. It could be dangerous here. Back is Dixon. Getting back is Paris, and Cheddar takes it away. Brenkel weaves in around one, through the other, and he gets to the back of the cage. Nice job of coming out the challenge by the Mozzarella goaltender. But Brenkel able to pull it around the defense and find the back of the cage. It's Fowler on an offside play at the blue line. About 15 to play, second half action. We want to again thank the Rochester Inn. And on the power plays, Brenkel Greenhouse, the power play sponsor. We've had a couple. I don't think we've had any Brenkel Greenhouse power play goals. It'll be a breakout to a spinning Reed Fowler, which leaves a drop pass looking for Nenavisa. That's picked off by Vickers and sent back to center for Costa. Bombich gets control, weaves through one, now two, knocked off of his stick by Jenkins. He'll gather it in, he'll shoot one, missing high short side. It'll be kept in at the point by Nenavisa. Unable to keep his footing, but able to work it deeper to Fowler. Back to Nenavisa, shooting one wide of the net. Picked up by Fine Wine Merlot. Inside out, off of a shinny of Bolus. Nice block shot there. Kept at the point by Jenkins. That shot defended by the squish tender. Hibben behind, stopping, reversing. It'll be Bombich. With speed. He's got somebody on the outside. Can he find him? I don't think he saw him. As he gains the zone, he had Fowler wide open. It would have been a breakaway, but I don't think he saw him. It'll be Costa getting to it. Up to Dahl. Dumped in, and an offside play by Brock. No, not Brock. Maybe Brock. I don't know. No, I think that's... I don't know who that is, actually. The roster keeps going away on my phone, making it difficult for the kids I don't know as well. Might have been Wygan. Anyway, it'll be off of Paris. Bouncing puck eludes Evans. It'll be pressured immediately by Paris and taken back. He's to the inside to Costa. Costa looking to get it to Evans. It'll go off of his skate and be picked up by him. He'll send it backside looking for Costa. That's broken up nicely by the Mozzarella defense. Up to the point by Brock. Gathered in behind, I think it's Nelson. He goes back off the wall behind. Where it stops and starts. Weaving to the middle, Paris. Goes indirect, looking for Costa. It'll rim all the way to Dahl instead. Tossed deep by Costa. Picked up behind the net by Evans. He'll leave it for Paris. In his feet as he twists along the boards. Back to Evans. Backhand to forehand to the corner. Evans one-handing it, leaving it for Jenkins. As the cycle begins for Cheddar in the corner. Paris swipes it around one, leaves it between the legs of another. Out in front, off a squash. 1-2, and kicked it aside. Evans on the forecheck. Paris there to pick it up and support. Over to Evans. One-timer kicked out by Squish. Rebound gathered in and held. Full splitsies on that one. It'll be Branko to take the face-off. Kept in along the wall. Branko looking for Hibben. Hibben trying for Abby Costa. Back to the point for a blast. Off the stick of Pegley. Kept in the cycle again. This time Hibben deeper for Branko. Working down low. Up the wall for Dixon to able to pound it back in behind. It'll be Bolus there. Off the back of the cage. Picked up by Cheddar. That was Hibben. Up high off of Costa. Up the wall, it'll be Branko. Looking back to Costa. Abby Costa behind the net. Fakes one way, goes the other. Leaving it for Branko. The cycle continues. Now Hibben. Cheddar just absolutely giving it to Mozzarella here late in the last couple of minutes in the down low cycle. But they're going to get a break as this time we see the pass. It'll connect to Fowler, who pots it again. So after the down low cycle, they were able to get Fowler free, streaking through center. This time they saw him. He had a similar play earlier that didn't connect. And Fowler makes it a one-goal game. Off of a skate, it'll be Merlot. Eluding the stick of Vickers, dumped back in by Wigan. Jenkins loses control. It'll be picked up by Mozzarella, leaving it deep. Pressured immediately by Evans. Was Baru. I could use one of those, an ice-cold Baru here. As it's off of the shin pad of the Cheddar defenseman and into the back of the net. Off of Jenkins' leg, and we've got a tie game. Merlot gathers it in. Cross ice feed off the backhand of Costa. It'll be picked up by Nelson. He's got Baru. He was half step offsides, we'll say onside though. As Nelson tries to dangle one, not two, yes, three. And it worked out exactly as you would expect with a turnover. Banked off the wall looking for Baru. It'll be Vickers getting there in his own end. He'll chip it up the wall. Merlot into a bit of trouble, but he able to maintain control, at least at first, before sending it up to Evans. Evans has Costa going to the net. He'll protect the puck, weave around, and there is Squish to get it, and the rebound got sent over. Mozzarella kind of stopped on the back check there. Evans pulled it around. Squish got the first one, but Costa there to tap in. The rebound, Johnny on the spot, actually Joey on the spot. Or as he's better known, the Franciscan monk, Brother Joseph. A ice feed, this time picked off by Pegley. Pegley up to Hibben. And I'm sure I'm getting some of these names wrong, but I'm sure you can bear with me, folks. As here comes Duffy, weaving into the offensive zone, leaving a drop pass. There's Fowler. He's got a pair, trying for the triple. This will send a nice feed to be fired on net by Nenavisa. The breakout pass from Brenkel to Hibben, and another indirect one from Hibben to Paris. He weaves through around one, and Squish says no, 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 as he gets the stick on it. Loses the twig, and it's all the way back out to center. Dahl trying to chase it down. And there's Fowler for a tap. Dahl got just blown by the speedy Fowler, and we've tied the game at 4 again. 5 minutes left. Dahl caught a bit flat-footed inside his own zone. Fowler had a full head of steam. It'll be Dixon. Up to Costa. Costa to Costa. Brother Joseph into the zone. Pressured by Vickers. Up to Abby Costa. Banked off the boards for Vickers. It'll be gathered in by Mozzarella. Vickers will get control. Finding Joseph in front. He was looking for that third. It'll be Robinson sending it cross ice for Baru. Pressured immediately there by Merlot and followed on by Costa. It'll be Merlot turning out of the corner with the head of steam. Cutting over in front of Vickers. Driving in around one, now two. Back to the backhand, and it was either wide or off the glove. I think that went wide. Pushed up ice, defended by Merlot. His pass picked off though. In comes Nelson. Looking, firing up high and misses the cage. Up ice comes Vickers. Duffy down on the ice as he ran into Vickers. Stick taps for Duffy as he's up. Tie game, 3:33 to play. Paris wins it back. Jenkins up to Brenkel. Brenkel banking it deep. It'll be tracked down by Evans behind the net. Bodied well by Bolus. Nice play there to just get enough to dislodge the puck, but it's tapped back to Evans. He looks to send it cross ice to Brenkel. It's off of a body. Here comes Bombich. Bombich around one, cutting to the middle, and he'll fire it off the post. Banked back behind. It'll be Pegley to Jenkins. Jenkins under some pressure as they start the cycle down low. Paris coming free, crisscrossing with Evans. Evans will go with him as he stops, pulls up. Evans on the center drive. Paris kind of loses the puck in front of the net, but he'll gain it back in the corner. Tapping it back to the middle. Evans unable to get control. It's tapped out and all the way through to center. Fowler trying to get free again. It'll be picked off by Paris this time. Up the wall, cleared down. There goes Dahl after it. This time he'll win that race. Nenavisa tricked him there, calling for the puck as an opposite teammate. Tricky. It's like tricky to rock a rhyme. That's right on time. Nenavisa's tricky. Cross ice feed shot from Nelson, gloved and held. Face-off won by Mozzarella. Battled for behind. It'll be Merlot. Up for Duffy. Finding Costa. Costa weaving in. Loses it towards the middle, but he'll go get it back. Back to the point. Bouncing puck over Dixon. Deep for Duffy. Battle there won by Nelson. Up the wall it goes. Then it'll be cleared back out to center. Merlot picks it up. Minute 10 to play. Tie game here as Joey Costa gains the zone. Poked off of his stick and brought back on by Mozzarella. Good to see Duffy back on the ice as a centering feed there from Robinson to Duffy. He's kicked aside. It'll be played up ice to Costa. Costa weaving in. Left side, looking. Carries all the way behind, he'll find Merlot. Merlot winds, fires, and skips one wide of the net. Crashing down is Dixon. He'll find the corner. Battle along the wall. Hibben kicks it further. Joey Costa there. Tries to bring it back out in front himself. It'll be spun and rimmed all the way around. Fowler in a race with Dixon as he pulls up. Backside feed, shot in, swiped away, and a great save by Cole. 10 seconds left as it's shot up ice looking for, it'll be an offside play. 2.7 seconds. Parrish shoves it forward. That'll end the care of Western Pennsylvania Top Cheese Summer League game. Our broadcast partner, the Rochester, and our power play partner, Brinkle Greenhouse. This was the AMLG division. A 4-4 tie game. Thanks for joining us, and we'll bring you more Top Cheese Summer action as the summer goes along.